Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Hightail adventure. As you guys can tell by the look of the base, we are remodeling. Um, the base itself has basically been a standard kind of square with levels. I've hollowed out the flooring, so where now it's easier to access the side rooms heading down. You guys can tell by the portal room and stuff like that. But oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I added this statue instead to the portal room to give it a little bit more flair, and I added up these lanterns. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Making those things was pretty fun. Now we're gonna get into some more building. So I'm kind of having a thought where once again we'll do rooms, right? So there'll always probably be a room style setup. I'm potentially going to shift the door over because I also might want to use this side as rooms as well. I'm not too sure about how far down this will go, and I mean, it goes pretty far back, as you can tell. I punched a hole right through it, and we're still not at the farthest back. So I could technically add more and more rooms, but since the top floor, I'm really not planning on doing much per se. I am thinking we'll do one room here, and then basically the farthest back center will be my bedroom. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll probably do one, two, maybe three rooms, and one, two, three rooms, and then one big room in the back. So this will basically be a giant hallway. That's the vision. So this will be a giant hallway, and then one room, two room, three room, and then they'll basically be divided by kind of like a pillar, right? One, two, three, four. And something like that, right? And then that goes all the way back. But of course, I want to do it more wider and even so that every room is basically the same width. Or if anything, I'll probably do one small one, and this will probably be like the kitchen, and then one giant one, and this will probably be like the blacksmithing, and then another small one, and that'll probably be like the tanker workshop where it'll be like furniture and stuff like that, and model each room individually, of course, and then also set up lighting. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna stop here, kind of get a foundation down, and then we'll continue from there. Because as of right now, I'm just trying to get an understanding of what my layout might be. Also, how far back I'm gonna. So let me set that up. Let me put down some basically pillars, and then we will be right back, and I'll see kind of where this will where this idea will probably go. Because I also could, if I don't have a lot of room going this way. Yeah, if I don't have a lot of room going this way, I forgot to delete those before I remove that mod. Um, I could always. By the way, wait, what happens if I just? Oh, I cannot. Won't let me destroy them. I wonder how I can get rid of that. There's probably a way. I just don't know how. Yeah, I wonder if I push this wall a bit more. I'm actually not sure how far in I want to go either. But yeah, I'm also gonna do a chest room, like a big room, and then put all the chests and stuff like that up against the wall. So, okay. You guys get the gist of kind of what's going on here. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So it's been quite some time, maybe, I don't know, probably like 20 to 30 minutes. For you guys, it's been like a millisecond. But this is kind of the design I ended with. I took inspiration from a underground base design made by a Spudetti. Uh, I'll try to make sure I link her page on the description down below. But she basically has an underground base, and it kind of has an idea like this. I can't mirror it one to one because her one is in Minecraft, and two, the seed would basically be different, the layout would be different. But I mean, I liked the concept of just kind of a pillared entrance, and then each room does its own individual thing. I'm just gonna change out the layout. So I used a marble because I have a lot of marble outside of my house, and then I use volcanic for the roof, and I use a marble for the floor. Black and white kind of contrast to break up the floor and the ceiling, and then on the wall, this is the thing that took me the longest actually. I was having a hard time figuring out what I want to use the actual center of the wall, and I just literally decided to go with hardwood planks, like just something really basic. Um, and that's just for just simplicity's sake. I broke up the ceiling or the top and the bottom using these blocks because they have a connecting texture that runs like a band, and I kind of like that. I like that style. So I think I'm gonna basically finish off this room just like this, and this room will probably be, hmm, most likely the kitchen area. This will probably be the kitchen area, so it'll be very simple, kitchen-esque. This next one, as you can tell, is a bit wider. I think this one's most likely going to be the chest room. And then I'm gonna crack another one about this size, probably on this side of the wall. Or maybe just go deeper and then do another one next to it. But that'll probably be the workshop. And then on this side of the wall, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. A tailor room, I know that's for sure one, and then a woodworking room is for sure another one. And then after that, the third room will most likely be a guest room in case we ever have anyone join the server. And then pushing it all the way back, of course, will be the master bedroom, which will take up an entire massive section of the wall. And that's kind of the gist of it. Like I said, I took inspiration from her build. I'm not going to copy it one to one just because it's one, too difficult, and three, I get lost in tutorials. So most of the time I literally just can't copy it one to one. I just don't know how. I get confused about how they put certain things. So I end up just going off on my own thing. I just look at it and then I get just enough that my brain can process it, and then I just keep moving. Once I've already messed up and like the design looks funny and I literally can't continue doing what they're doing, then I just give up and keep going. And that basically happened right around when I put this pillar. This pillar and then this thing did not match up with whatever she had going on. So I gave up on copying it, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just make my own version. But either way, it gave me the blueprint, and for that, I am grateful enough. Because I had no idea what I would have gone with, but that blueprint helped a ton. So then from here, the rest of this will probably be just our design, however we want to do it. But it'll most likely just be continuously like this. The only difference is that we're gonna use different floorings and stuff like that. So I'll probably use like a different marble flooring for this room to break it up. So probably this one, so that everything kind of gets broken up and like each room has its own feel. But yeah, anyways, I'll be back again because I really doubt you guys want to watch me crack walls for probably what's gonna take a few hours. But once I'm back, I'll have this room done. And all of these are going to be rough completions. I'm not going to actually fully complete them out. So if you guys are expecting for these rooms to be fully done and designed, no. One, I don't have the resources to design absolutely everything and put in decorations and everything. So these are all going to be continuously being worked on as I go. Like as you can tell, my log situation is not that good. Like to the point where like I even planted my own trees. So I went to my farm and I started planting trees so I can get some more logs and then potentially get better woods and stuff. I have those, and then I have some red trees over here. So once those grow, we're gonna be cooking. But until further notice, I'm using, if anyone wants to copy this, this is birch. This is ash. And then the rest of this is basically hardwood, either hardwood plank or hardwood ornate. I don't remember what this one is, to be honest with you. But let's go make some actually. That's I need more. Yeah, hardwood plank decorative. That's what this is. So we'll get 20 more of those. And once we do these, I mean, that looks amazing right there. Look at that. It's like a whole different room. I don't know what I'll do with this section. Yeah, for the sake of just completing it out, honestly. Something like this won't kill me. I do like breaking it up. But yeah. It'll most likely get covered up by decorations and stuff. Like I'm probably gonna have I don't know, like a little table here and stuff like that. Just make it look like an actual kitchen. Uh-huh. These lanterns, so I originally these lanterns were supposed to hang on the wall. They don't. And then I tried to hang them on the ceiling, but they kept falling off when I would do it here. You see? I don't know why. So I'm not too sure what the plan is gonna be for these. Oh, maybe something like that. I'm just trying to find a different way. Like that. That actually looks... That's not bad. Or maybe in front. Like that. I don't know, it looks funny now. I mean, I could do something like that. Wait, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That look good. Or does front one look a little too funny? So it's not. God dang it. Hold on. Yeah, there's a hole in my. Let's look away from that. Okay, like that, or this one. Okay. I don't know why, but being so far forward, it looked funky to me. But I think once I clean up the walls and stuff, it'll look cohesive. Yeah, that looks okay. There we go. Well, now, yeah, for a second, I really thought it messed up because I made a lot of these lanterns on accident, and now I'm stuck with them. I don't have enough resources to make any other lighting source. So we're rolling with lanterns. Everything's gonna be lantern. I was supposed to be like a mix of street lamps and some other stuff, like little street lamps as you walk down. It would look cool. All right, I need to make a gate for this. This is a hazard. But okay, I'll be back with you guys. Give me another probably hour or so, but I'm gonna wrap up decorating this room and then probably pushing the wall back, and then well, not decorating. I'm just outlining. Literally what you see here. I'm just gonna copy, paste, just in a bigger format. Copy, paste, format, paste, format, and then I'll be right back. Just a quick update. We have the room. I made it about double the size of this one, so this is about a 6 internal. I want to say 7 internal, and this one's about like 12 internal, 11 and 12 internal. And that's just because I really want a ton of storage space. I eventually want to make sure, because I am gonna make this a networked storage thing. I'm gonna have pipes and stuff running to these chests. So basically, the chests are gonna basically go by like right here. Okay, this whole back end of it is gonna be for pipes. So I am already ahead of that planning scheme. So it's gonna be like this, in a sense. You get me? Same thing with this side. So even though, yes, it is technically going to be very wide, this is going to not be as wide. Just because I do want to run pipes in the back of the wall. So I'm preemptively planning the back of the wall being there. And so now we're just going to do finishing touches, where I am going to basically do this, and then set up this thing. And yeah, I mean, more or less, I mean that's what we're working with. And I am gonna set up a. Hopefully one day they did do like redstone and pistons and stuff like that, so that this can like go down and this one goes up or something like that. You know, I want to be able to like just be able to get in here and manage my pipes if I need to manage them. But for now, this is fine. I think this will look good, and I like it. So we're gonna be working kind of like this. This is more or less what you're looking at now is what it's going to be. I just put these down all over the place just for now. But yeah, and then it'll be kind of like an outline, and then there'll be chests. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I'm gonna probably do pipes in the middle of them, and then down the middle of each row will probably be single chests that are big. So to kind of give you a retrospect, it'll be something kind of like this. So 1, 2 of like normal chests stacked up, and then like a single row of just one on top of each other of thorium chests. Something like that. That's kind of the plan. Thorium, 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 and then double chests facing front to back. And that way the pipes can run right back here, and they can connect to these, and they can connect to these, and they can connect to this. So one pipe will run 3 slots or 3 sections. And then using filters, I can then filter what goes where. That's the plan. That's the vision right now from what you guys are seeing. This room most likely will not be done for a very long. Those chests are expensive. So it adds up pretty fast, and I do not have resources. But don't worry, we will be taking care of the resources in the next episode. So this episode, where we're getting the groundwork done, the next episode, we're going to get everything we possibly need so that we never have to worry about anything again. All right, let me wrap this up. I'm going to wrap up this section, and then I've already started pushing the wall in, and I'm probably going to... Yeah, I'm going to push in a bit more. And then set up this 2 sections, and then we'll be good to go. So BRB, don't worry, guys. This episode's going well, actually. I'm enjoying making all of this. Real quick, just to make things a little bit easier for myself, I am going to do something. I don't have it on me. Okay, I just had my other sickle, but let's do this. And there's a reason for it, don't worry. All the crops can go in here. And I just need the essence for something I want to make sure I caught this on camera so you guys see me doing it. Perfect. And with this ring, I eventually want to get this ring, but with this ring, I need apples. I don't have that. That's gonna be rough. Yeah, we'll work on all that. But with this ring, I now have flight. This is gonna make tidying this place up and doing things a lot easier. So, anyways, I'll keep catching you guys right now. Give me 2 seconds. We're just coming along fine. I am probably gonna have to pop into my test world to see how to. Yeah, I don't actually know how the pipes work. So since that's gonna be the first time I try it, so if you were wondering, here's the pipes. I'm very low on iron now after crafting that ring, and crafting God knows what else at this point. I've crafted so many things. So here's item filter. Okay, let me see what would happen if I just So it'll probably be something like, right. I'm still not used to the flying thing, okay? Just a second. We're gonna do this on camera real quick. Wait, what? Oh, does it have to be on top of something? Um, let me. I actually didn't know that. I thought they would float based off of. Okay, yeah, nope, they have to be on top of something. Okay, cool. And then they did that. F2 open pipe. Output. Pull items from inventory. Output push to inventory. So yeah, you see? I can do something like this. I don't know why it went like that. Very odd. Oh. Is this going to be the case? I was really hoping that was not the case. Cause you see, like this. Yeah. This is basically the plan right here. So then thorium chest. And then another set of doubles. And then this one pipe was supposed to handle connecting to everything. Is there like a wrench? Can I mess with this? Pipe. I don't see a wrench. How do you... Earth filter, advanced... Oh yeah. I also want to build one of these. I need so many more. Don't worry. We will definitely have all of this soon. Okay. We just... Yeah. This will come. This will come soon. Like I said, right now we're just a myth. I don't see anything to... Wrench. List for the pipes mod? High Protect. No. Upgrade all cables and they connect in network. That's true. Wait. So there's these. High pipe. Oh. Wait, I could just look up. Where is it? High Protect. High pipe. High pipes. Mix it out. There's only two things. Okay, allow all. Like if I want to make this just the wood, right? How would I go about that? Let's just make this a little bit easier. Let's just say ash wood, right? Okay, add a rule. Allow all. No. Ignore MBT. Okay. And now let's, for whatever reason, we're gonna put a test. This will all be a test theory. I need to test this. I know I said I was gonna let you guys see the finished products, but one sec, we do need to test this. No, honesty. Okay. Now we drop. Input pull items from inventory. Round robin nearest. Priority 1. Close. Oh! Even though it looks stupid, it still does it. Okay. Now let's say it does this. Oh, no. And then we do a filter. Oh, wait. Wait, what? I want a pipe to configure the filter. Oh, okay. So it's per pipe. So then this whole section, whether I like it or not, would have to be wood. I have to think about a different way of doing this then. I don't know how I like that. All right. Now let's just say this happens to be up here. Yeah, this is a whole different pipe. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I get it now. So per pipe, per filter. Oh. So this plan won't fully work. Just because it is going to basically going to take over a whole row. I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world, right? Because it could be like wood, and then overflow, and then these two would be like overflow. So, oh, you get a ton of ash wood. Oh, you get a ton of ash wood, and then overflow. Oh, but the only thing is, like, what if I wanted it to look nice? So, like, I want ash logs here, and then I want like hardwood planks up front, and then I want it like in this side, like, I don't know. Yeah, because it's gonna end up just. By the way, does this work in chronological order? You guys think output 1 is higher than output 10, or is output 10 higher? It says higher priority output, so does output 10 being the highest, the first one it gets? I don't know. But so far, it's working exactly how it's supposed to, by the way. So this pipe is gonna go and then run over here and then probably be somewhere here, right? And I'm gonna have one chest sitting here, and then this is gonna be where I just deposit all my stuff. I know that this is a thing, I get that. And a lot of people are gonna probably be like, why don't you just use this freaking computer thing? Because I literally could just hit the button and then it'll deposit everything. But we've kind of seen how that goes, and it tends to deposit things willy-nilly. So I like to put things exactly where I want them. But with these pipes not being what I want them to be, I don't know yet. You know? This might have to be a work in progress. Because I don't know how I feel about how this pipe system is set up right now. Don't get me wrong. Oh. It's a cool mod. It is. I think it just needs more polishing, and I would like to be able to turn on and off sections. So that's something we'll probably I'll maybe mention that to the mod developer and see if they have plans for that in the near future. But for now, let's go ahead and just, yeah, we'll set things up right now, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna just basically fill in all the walls exactly how I want them, and then we'll be back once this room is basically completed. And then that's probably gonna be it for this episode. Honestly, I'm looking at the time, and this episode will run a very long time. But don't worry, when we come back, I'll basically have this redone, and then I will do a full episode of me actually filling everything in, like decorating and stuff like that, making all the rooms look nice. Okay, so this episode is just so you guys kind of see the groundwork of what we're working on, or if anything, I'll maybe do it on this episode. I don't know. We'll see how this all works. Okay. All right, guys. So this is as far as we're getting with the chest room. I am loving how it's coming along. I'm going to probably do those ceilings. Once again, resources are huge. After the ring, I'm out of copper, basically out of iron. So we're not going to do this. This back one is going to be basically these, but just two 2x2s next to each other. So something like that. And then ideally I would love to get like an armor thing so I could set up my armor. Maybe that would have been sick back here, an armor or maybe weapons. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy with what we've done so far as this goes. I'm probably going to I don't actually know what this would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 9 wide. 9 is a good number. Okay, so if this could probably remain this wide. I've also cleared out the back right here. I'm really just popping lanterns down just so I can have some light in different places. All of these chests are gonna move into their home soon. I'm gonna have to transfer everything out. I don't necessarily have any plans for labeling everything, but ideally it was going to be maybe something like this, where it would have been like a label, like woods, and then like down here would have been like, you know, whatever this is going to be and whatever each one's going to be. But until I figure out the pipe system or how everything is going to necessarily flow, as you guys can tell, all the chests are good. The copper chests between, I'm loving how it's looking so far. This wall really brought me hope into like how it all is going to come out. And yeah, I genuinely like the build so far. I'm thinking of basically mirroring this side and then this side, and then going down here and then plopping out another one. So potentially I'm gonna maybe do, here's the thing is, I don't know, I could, because I could always go down and build more rooms in sense, right? So like we have this one, right, which is our portal room. So this way I can make like an arcanist room where I do like my magic and stuff like that. I don't necessarily have to fit everything up there. So I am thinking that this is as big as this is gonna get. And I'm thinking of maybe pushing. So here's the true question is I don't know if this can go 11 deep. If it can't, there's a problem because these are 11 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 in the back wall. So 11 deep is a great number for just the amount of space I like and I want to have. So I am kind of leaning towards hoping that this will be 11 deep, but I just don't think I can get 11 deep. So we're going to test this by just popping a hole right here. So this will be the 9. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It seems like we can. Seems like we can. And so basically I am now going to copy this, paste it over here. My only problem having this thing. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I don't know if there is a way to fix this, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So let me hollow all of this out and see how this goes. Cause yeah, I'm probably just gonna put the workshop right here. Put the tanning and threading, so like basically all of the linens and stuff like that in this section, the kitchen, linens, and then workshop for like blacksmithing and armor crafting and just all our workshop things in general. And then we will be right back, and then bedroom back here, and then basically anything else beyond that is going to be decided after. So the bedroom will probably be in the next episode, but or no, it probably won't be in the next episode. I'm probably gonna leave the bed just sitting there for now. I'll probably do the bedroom later because the next episode I already want to start getting more resources so we could start filling everything in. We do need a ton of resources. Okay guys, so BRB, and then let me just copy paste literally. All right, quick update on what this side just happened. We broke through the ceiling, so I am going to have to redo basically this entire rooftop. I'm just gonna cover it up. That's literally what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put marble back. Where is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna like do something like that. Huh? Okay. And then from here, then I'm gonna start putting some grass and stuff on top of this to just kind of make it look all blended together. Yeah, doing a little bit of a decor like that. You see, so you're giving it some like elevations in certain points. There we go. That'll do. Oh. There. And then I'll probably do some like grass over here. And then, yeah, kind of blend it all together. And this will be a constant work in progress where I am always going to be kind of moving things around and just making sure it all looks cohesive. But I mean, yeah, I just want to give you guys an update on how this is turning out. Pain in the butt, honestly. That's really all it is. It's not hard. Just becoming a pain in the butt. We chose volcanic brick for the top. I think I'm gonna match the two rooms basically. That's the plan for now. Just trying to get this all done. The only difference is because I don't have enough to be making these. I might just do hanging lanterns in their place. Like that, and then 1, 2, and then here. So something like that. That'll probably be the route that goes on over here because I have a lot of lanterns. I do not have anything else. And if anyone in here is wondering, oh, why would you go out of your way and redo the house when you don't have the resources to do that? Because it's ugly, okay? And I don't like it to look ugly. I want it to look cool. So I would rather do what I can with what I have and make it look cool than just sit here and accept that it's ugly. Okay, like that. Now, if you're wondering what this is gonna be for, honestly, nothing. I could even push this back because this is just a work. This is all gonna just be a work area. I could have just filled this all in with regular cobble or something and then called it a day. But yeah, this is, for the most part, this is all gonna be filled in because all that's gonna go inside this room is workbenches. So the walls are just decor. I'm gonna legit, and then I gotta redo the entire flooring. But I am really trying to make everything look a little bit nicer so that you guys can see at least some creative aspect to this. You know, I get the adventuring is the cool, it's fun and all, but it is a limit to the adventuring. One of the main functions of this game is the creative side. So our home being creative is going to be very fun. And then eventually I do want to build some other structures. Like I said, I'm going to do train stations for the am I at a marble brick? Or just marble in general? No, I'm right here. I have some. All right, let's see. This definitely needs more than 37. I'm very aware. Just putting down what I can. Yeah, I can put that. There we go. Yeah, all of this is gonna get redone. The entire walls, everything will be redone. I kind of like this a lot more. I think doing 3 giant rooms. The thing is at the end of the day, I have the option to do that. I could literally continue pushing back this way, but I really don't see the reason to. All right, here's where this is going to become a problem. I don't know what to do with this, and it is blocking me. How do I remove this? I gotta play something on it. That's crazy. Like, it accepts that it's something that's there. I just don't know how to remove it. But yeah, I'm gonna figure that out right now, and then let me finish this up. So I'll be right back, guys. Just trying to make sure that this episode doesn't run forever. Let's add the finishing touches. 1, 2, 4, 3, 4. And we will do a lantern here, a lantern here, a lantern here, and a lantern here. This will be it for now. I will eventually redo all of this, but for now, let's take a look at what we've done. All right, and with that, I hope you guys enjoy the base tour. This is the new updated base, and it'll probably only get expanded one more time, which would be for the master bedroom back here, and then the arcane room that goes down, and then slowly and carefully we'll fill in all of the slots that we are missing. So putting in the remaining of the chest, basically updating things that need to go where they need to go, as they need to go there. So for example, like in here, I started putting like the decorative blocks because that's where they come from, and here I'm gonna start putting food because this is the kitchen. I did make these cute honeycomb cupboards. I added some lighting, so not everything has to have the lanterns within it. So this one's is more lit up by just these things. These little like plant lights that you can get within the game. And honestly, I love how the build turns out. Like, you know, honestly, it went better than I expected. Had to change out just a few more of the flooring. And then after that, we're basically good to go. So let me know what you guys think of the build in the comments down below, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions on anything else that we can do or a different way that we can approach this. Also, I'm kind of a little, I don't know, a little off about this situation here. Like it looks more like it's leaning towards the left. But I mean, if I break it one more lane over, that's a huge hole. I could break it one more lane over and then feel this. I don't know. The problem is filling this in. Filling this in is a pain in the butt. So I'm probably gonna leave it as is. It looks a little funny, but oh well. That's what happens when you build without planning. This is a very organic build. This happens as we play. So I'm very happy with what it's become because I'm literally doing it from scratch. So if at any point I can eventually peel this off and make it to where I can get down like with elevators and stuff, that's what these sections will be. It'll be elevator sections, so floop floop floop, and then we're able to go down floors. That will be sick. So I'm hoping eventually they do have the elevators, and that's gonna be an awesome feature. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.